La Befana. It was a cold night in Luisa's little Italian village. Snow covered the mountain tops like icing on Christmas cakes. This was the night La Befana would ride her broom through the skies. Mama took Luisa into her soft, warm bed. "Don't be awake when La Befana comes, Luisa," Mama said, "or she will bop you on the head with her broom." Later that night, everyone slept. Luisa's father slept. Mama slept. Grandfather slept. Her yellow cat Fluffy slept. But Luisa couldn't sleep. She wondered what gifts La Befana would leave. Tick, tick, tick. Luisa listened to the clock in the hall. Her eyes grew very heavy. Bump! Crack! There was a noise from downstairs. Luisa sat up suddenly. Fluffy sprang up from the foot of the bed. "Oh, goodness!" someone muttered. "Now I've done it!" Luisa crept quietly down the stairs. Fluffy came too. They peered into the front room with a big fireplace. Luisa gasped. An old woman covered in chimney soot sat on the floor. A bulging sack and a broken broom were beside her. It was La Befana. Luisa tried to hide. She didn't want to get bopped on the head. "Oh, stop that," said the old woman. "I suppose someone told you that I bop children on the head. What nonsense! I'd like to know who started that rumor. I really would." "Now be a good girl and help me up," La Befana said. Luisa rushed to help La Befana to her feet. Fluffy sniffed the old woman's toes. "Have you seen the 3 wise men around?" the old woman asked. "Tall fellows riding camels. I meant to go with them to bring presents to baby Jesus, but I keep getting lost." Luisa shook her head. "Humph, I didn't think so," said La Befana. "Just my luck." She picked up her broken broom. "Now I'll never find them," she said sadly. "How can I fly on a broken broom?" Luisa looked at the cracked handle of the broom. Grandfather's cane looked like that after he caught it in a door. "I know how to fix it," Luisa said. Luisa ran to the closet where Father kept his tools. She took thin pieces of wood and a roll of tape. Then she ran back to La Befana. She put the wood around the broken part of the broom. She wrapped the tape around it many times. This was how Father fixed Grandfather's cane. La Befana looked at the broom. She took it from Luisa. Then she sat on it. It rose 6 feet into the air. Fluffy raced out of the room. La Befana smiled. "Well, thank you very much," she said. "Now get to bed before I bop you on the head." Luisa ran up to her bed and wrapped her arms around Fluffy. She pulled the covers over their heads. Tick, tick, tick. The clock lulled her to sleep. When Luisa woke up in the morning, she found piles of presents. There were dolls and books. There was catnip for Fluffy. There was even a little toy broom, just like La Befana's. Luisa wondered if she could use it to fly. But that is a different story.